begin? Where to begin? I guess at the beginning. Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Ultraman, you know it, Beast Morphers and Dino Fury, all of the toys, those Lightning Collection stuff that's coming out, the cast. We have got a jam-packed show for you today, so I hope you have your drink. And letting you know real quick, if you've watched those videos about Hasbro, Pulsecon, and all the wrap-ups, I am going to be keeping those subjects on a much smaller time limit, just so I can cover all of the newer stuff even better. Are you ready? I hope you are, guys. Whew! Grab a drink, kick back, and relax, because the Ranger Week in Review is starting right now. I need this today. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the show. I am Ranger Liz. I do this every single Friday. If you are new here, we're going to talk about Power Rangers first, then we move over to Tokusatsu stuff with Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman. In the Rangerverse, though, we're talking about Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, comic news, gaming news, merchandise news, Lightning Collection news, which I've separated from merchandise at this point. It's going to be packed, so I hope you are ready. Let's just get into it. Beast Morphers news. Last week we had a brand new episode of Beast Morphers called Intruder Alert. We got to meet Captain Chaku, and maybe don't just arrest someone the first time you see that. We'll reintroduce that theme later, but if you want to watch it, I don't know if it's even going to be up on Nick. I have no idea where these things even stream anymore if you don't have DVR, so I'm sorry about that. But Intruder Alert was the last one. This coming Saturday, though, we're getting another brand new episode, and in fact, we got a lot of episodes and not a lot of time. They are rolling through every single episode from now until the season is over, unless something changes or I misread. But I'm very excited about that. So every Saturday we're going to be having a brand new episode of Beast Morphers. The Greater Good is going to be the next episode, Captain Chaku. And what is the Greater Good? I personally really like the episode. I think the Intruder Alert and the Greater Good are just a really great arc, bringing in this character we've never heard of, and yet you really care for him by the end. So please go watch it, and the ratings are just, I don't know if it's Nick, I don't know if it's Hasbro, I think it's both. It just sucks. I'm gonna blame Nick, though. Mostly. At Pulsecon, they gave us a little bit more info on that team-up, just another teaser trailer, basically, for it, but if you want to go ahead and check it out, I won't break it down or anything, but you get to see the actors that are coming back. Woohoo, though! Biggest thing in Dino Fury, we got that cast. It wasn't, of course what we were wanting, Morphicon or whatever, but it was nice. They put just a really quick video of the people introducing themselves and who their character is named, and we have Russell Curry as Zeto, the Red Ranger, Kai Moya as Ali, the Blue Ranger, and Hunter Deno as Amelia, the Pink Ranger. The biggest news that came out of that was, other than woohoo, they're right, we did not get blue, or we did not get black or green. Guessing those are going to be a little bit later. They don't get introduced into the Sentai. I think they're really early on, but they don't join the team quite as soon, so maybe it's just going to be another news drop like they did with, supporting cast with Beast Morphers. No, nothing else, guys. We got 3 Rangers, though. 3. Let me get that finger up so you get 3 Rangers. Whew, what else are we going to get with it? Potentially 44 episodes. Now, this, we might not, maybe it's 44 episodes over 2 seasons, maybe it's 44 episodes in 1 season, so I'm just giving you the information, judge it for what you will, agree with me or don't. In this, it is showing when they're trying to pitch out Power Rangers for this year, they're saying 44 by 22. Now the 22 means 22 minutes per episode, but that 44 would mean 44 episodes. Now, Hasbro is only on 1 more year of a contract with Nickelodeon, so which would mean us to think a few things. 1, maybe Dino Fury is actually going to be a 44 episode season over the course of 1 year. That would be my absolute dream. That would be my absolute dream. 2, contracts have already been renegotiated and they're going to be bringing it back. They just haven't made an official announcement yet, and it's going to be a 2-year season just like everything else. Another one that I saw some people comment was, what if they're trying to pitch it to streaming platforms and Nick is only going to air the first half and the other half has to air somewhere else? I don't want to believe that. I just think that's really crazy, but who knows at this rate. I want to know what you guys think. If you want to hear more about it, I put out a video on Thursday, so please go check that out. I cover all of that in much, much more detail. And I also mentioned a quick thing, and I'm not going to mention in merch, but since we're talking about Dino Fury, Power Ranger Talk found them in Target. Not the toys, but they're in the system, which is not really that far off. If you think about the schedule what it used to be, Beast Morphers was very different because of Hasbro. Back in the day, we used to get toys for the next season around Thanksgiving. That was the big thing. You could even, you know, Black Friday, you might be able to go out and find them. With this, I don't know. They're there, though. So the timing is not, like, too early or anything. Maybe we'll start getting some more information about Dino Fury toys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification. That way you can be alerted anytime I post a new video, because I've been trying to find a new groove of posting a little bit more, especially in this news. I don't want it to let it slip, or I, you know, cover a little too fast on the Ranger Weekend review. Woo! So we're done with Beast Morphers. We're done with Dino Fury. Let's continue on. And we're going over to comic news. Wednesday, we had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 54 came out. I'm actually completely caught up. Finally, it's great. I haven't read Rise of Draken. That came out last week, issue 2. And I still haven't completely finished the Ultraman comic. I just want to be able to sit down and enjoy it, so we'll see when I eventually get to that. But please go check it out, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 54. Remember, next month, Mighty Morphin 55. This month, technically, because it is October already, right? And that's going to be coming out on the 21st. Next week, in the softcover version, Rise of Draken is going to be coming out in local comic book stores. And then, of course, the following Tuesdays when you can get it on Amazon and online retailers. Rise of Draken is simply a collection of things that led to Draken's power. So as this is kind of a lead up, if you want more information, I'll have a link to it below, and it'll take you to it, and you can see exactly what is in it. Woohoo! Is it gaming news time? It's gaming news time. Oh my goodness, we're going to start with a little bit of a fast one. This is going to be Battle for the Grid. It is actually coming out on October 13th. Ooh, it's not Friday the 13th. It's Tuesday the 13th in October. That's spooky, right? No? That's fine. Battle for the Grid is going to be giving you a way to get the V2 skin for the Green Ranger. So this was originally like a pre-order bonus before the game came out. They're going to be including it in this collector's edition that is coming out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. I was like, series, what are we on Xbox right now? But it's coming out on all of those, and if you want to go ahead and check it out, they're all going to be again a physical copy this time if you're a physical collector, and you will be able to get the version 2 Green Ranger skin. So links for that if you want to get to it. We've got, man, Renegade spoiled us this week, and it's only going to get better. Let's see. Oh, hey, speaking of October the 13th, the pre-order campaign launches for a bunch of stuff from Renegade, all about Heroes of the Grid. So you're going to be able to pre-order the Squat and Babu character pack, so I'm excited for it. Villain pack number 3, Legacy of Evil, and the Legendary Rangers Forever Rangers pack, which include the Season 2 Rangers like Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. Plus, there will be an add-on available of the painted Megazord. It's no different at all from the regular Megazord. It's just painted. If you don't want to paint it yourself, you can go ahead and get in on that pre-order. If you want to see more info, though, go please check out a link and find out where you can get in on your pre-order to not miss these guys. But really, I'm excited about that. But what I'm most excited about, guys, is some news we got that we have 2 new Power Rangers games on the way. Last week, I was saying we have 1 new game on the way. Whoa, buddy! We have 2. And one of them is going to be, remember I was like a deck builder? It's a deck builder. Yeah, buddy! And we're going to be able to have a hands-on virtual look at this thing at Renegade Con, which is going to be October 9th through 11th, so stay tuned because that is happening very, very fast. We're going to be getting our first look at it. I am so excited to be able to bring you some information and to find out more about deck builders, because I play Pokemon TCG online, just like theme decks, because I don't want to go out and get all of the cards. If you give me everything and I just build the deck, I will be a very, very happy and grateful Liz. Here's something that I don't play though, and that's Dungeons and Dragons. That might have to change, my friends, because there's a new Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition compatible Power Rangers role-playing game. Yeah! I hope we get some more information about this. I'm like, hey sweetie, you know you play D&D every other Friday? Help! I don't actually know if he plays 4th edition or 5th edition, so I won't get into that. I'll debate for those of you who dabble in that. Which one are you most excited for, or is it just both? Because at this point, actually all 3 of them, we got the pre-orders up, we have a deck builder game, and we're going to have an RPG. R.I.P. Hyperforce. I don't actually know if you know Hyperforce is dead, but instead of combining a system that would perhaps work with Hyperforce, this is going to be one that's a D&D compatible. Now Hasbro's really pushing D&D this year, so I totally get that. And unfortunately, the Hyperforce system was created for Twitch. It was created with fan involvement and ways to do things, and it was made to be a streamed thing. You and your friends are going to be able to play it 5th edition style. It's time to combine with merchandise news. 1, Rexy is available. We found out about him like a month or 2 ago, but he's available on Amazon now and in stock for an actual purchase. So he makes a chompy thing, he swishes his tail, he jumps, he's really just cute. So if you want to get him, I'll have a link, go support the channel. He is on Amazon. And that is not all for stuff, because today, yesterday, Thursday, I, oddly enough, found something on Toy Wiz. These things are going to be called the Reaction Mighty Morphin action figures. Now, this Reaction line, we don't have any pictures of them yet. Stay tuned. I'm sure they'll be updated soon. $17.99. But let me let you know, we're thinking they're going to be these figures on cards. No idea how they're actually going to look, again, because we don't have any pictures. But the ones that are listed are, again, all Mighty Morphin, Megazord, Rita, Putty, Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Pudgy Pig. $17.99. Pre-orders are up right now, again, on Toy Wiz, shipping in March, except for Pudgy Pig, who oddly says in February. So get the person you love for Valentine's Day a Pudgy Pig figure. I would be happy with it. I really would. More details, of course, as soon as they come out, but you can go check them out right now and get your pre-orders in if you just want to get them in now if you're a fan of the Reaction line. Anyway, it's Lightning Round Lightning Collection time, because let's go over what we found out at Pulsecon. Again, just watch the full wrap-up video. Wave 7, Dino Thunder Red, Putty, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Green, does not have the thing below his shield. He does not have the painted chest. I did not mention that in a previous video, so I needed to let you know. And a re-release of Mighty Morphin White. They're all supposed to be coming out on December 1st. The new price point of $22.99, though depending on where you find it, you can still maybe find them for only $20.99. If you want to get them in a really special box, Target's going to have an exclusive version of them. There's going to be some hollow stuff on it. Ooh, shiny. And then we're going to talk about Metallic Cat. Yeah, I told you we were running with this. Metallic Cat, she is going to be coming as a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, $24.99, and you can see all the accessories that come with her. One of the things we were really, I don't know, say shocked about was the part of it is a Zeo, I swear that's apparently a Zeo Crystal. A Zeo Crystal shard that she comes with, which would really make you think they're probably going to be releasing all the other ones. However, I'm okay with that if this is how we're going to be able to get our Aisha, Rocky, and Adam heads. That's fine by me. I probably will end up picking up the metallic versions because I told myself I really didn't need the metallic ones. But if they come with the alternate heads, then, well, of course I do. Let's go ahead and move it to the future with Zeo, because it's the future for Mighty Morphin, right? Right, I told you we were going fast on this. $64.99. Go ahead and get yourself the Zeo Megazord. It's got a bunch of different helmets. It's kind of posable. It's available on Hasbro Pulse and other places like Big Bag Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and things like that. If you're a fan of Zeo, though, they have hinted that Zeo, more stuff for it, is going to be on the way, especially if you look at the Lightning Collection stuff. Now that we've undone some of the code, don't worry, guys. More Zeo Rangers are going to be coming to you. But who are these monsters going to fight? Okay, well, if they're Zeo, not these guys. If they're Mighty Morphin ones, they can fight these guys right here because we are going to be getting a monster line for the Lightning Collection. I talked about this, I guess it was last week or the week before. We got some information leaked that they were going to be on the way. Price anywhere maybe between $25 and $30, maybe more, depends on the paint and all the stuff that's going to be coming with it. The monsters we are getting, though, for the first wave are going to be Pumpkin Rapper and King Sphinx. Clarify, I don't really mean wave 1. I just mean these are the first ones we've seen and that are going to be coming out. I don't know what the wave is. I don't know what the case breakdown is or anything. Oh, although I didn't tell you, the case breakdown for those Lightning 7 ones is 3 Dino Thunder Red, 1 Putty. Get your Putty pre-orders in, guys. 2 Mighty Morphin Green and 2 Mighty Morphin White. So if you really want to get that Putty and Green Ranger, those are the 2 that I recommend. Get your pre-orders in ASAP. They are going to go. Green is that popular, and the fact that he's only 2 per case, I have a bad feeling about him. Don't be left out. Get your pre-orders in. Those monsters might be coming out in spring of 2021, but let's go ahead and move on to something else that, I don't know, maybe it'll come out in spring, maybe not. We have actually no information about these 2 packs other than I need them both. Okay, there's SPD. He looks great. It's SPD A Squad versus B Squad. Blue Ranger. Very, very excited about it. No shade to SPD, because it's one of my top seasons. You know this. I'm so happy. It's Astronema. It's real. Astronema and Andros, the 2-pack is coming. No date, no information about it, but the fact that it's on the way, you know I will have that pre-order in, probably at multiple places the moment it goes up. Honestly, and this is just me being selfish, I will probably pre-order it before I even put the tweet out to other people because I'm just like, I need this. I don't want to forget. I don't want to get, doing something else and then they go out. It's Astronema. You know how much I love her, and she's got to have multiple heads. Ugh, she doesn't, but you know what? We're getting her in what I would consider her classic outfit, so I'm very excited for that. Next thing they showed us off is the most, I don't want to say meh, but here we go. We are getting another release of the flip heads. So the Automorphin flip heads, $9.99 Walmart exclusive. I don't know. On one hand, for $10, I'm like, maybe, but on the other hand, for $10, I'm like, if I'm gonna get all 7 of them or whatever, that's money I could be spending on something else. Because I didn't, merch. I'll show you my hauls. I got my Draken in this week, and I'll eventually get to unboxing it. I've decided I'm gonna keep it, so I'll end up unboxing it maybe this weekend, or check out next week. I'll probably do another live stream unboxing stuff. So there you go. You've been looking at these wonderful pictures right there. Where are green, yellow, and white? We found them in the system. They are not over there. Hasbro again did tease us that this is simply wave 1, so maybe we could see some other things in wave 2. Let me know in the comments what ones you would like to see if they continue past Mighty Morphin with flip heads, and if you are going to be adding them. You can go ahead and pre-order them right now on Walmart. They are Walmart exclusive. Again, $9.99. These guys are going to be coming out on January 12th. It's sword time! We're going Toku, but nothing really generic, so we're going straight to Rider news today. So much stuff with Saber. How are you enjoying it so far? Are you still watching it? I've only watched the first 2 episodes. I'll get there soon. Maybe this weekend I'll get a chance to catch up, but I'm also like 4 episodes behind on Kiramager, and I've heard that it's getting really, really good. So, yeah, so I'm just scrolling. Anytime I see Kiramager, I'm like, no, don't look. Don't be spoiled. This, however, I guess you can be spoiled. Here's Caliber Identity. Okay, it's actually Mitsuhiro Karahashi, who was in Shinkenger. You might recognize my sword. Yeah, he was the sword guy. He basically was a swordsman, and he betrayed them. So, whoops, now he's the Swordsman of Darkness, and he's Kamen Rider Caliber. I'll actually talk about him a little later whenever I talk about his weapon, because we did get some official images for that as well as pre-order information, so stay tuned for that. But he's also Kamen Rider Espada's father. Ooh, we got a daddy thing already. We got multiple daddy things. Hello, daddy. I'm ready for Kamen Rider dads. That's just me. We finally got, I want more Toku moms and I want more Toku dads. I'm happy with what we get so far. Wait. We have tons of scans. So for Kamen Rider, we got information from scans, and then we got the official images. So this is going to be a little juxtaposition of everything we got blended together to make it a little easier for you guys. So the first one we're going to talk about is Kamen Rider Kenzen. So he's going to be using the Fusoken Hayate, and that thing is going to be able to split into two. So he can either wield two swords or reconfigure it to form a giant shuriken, which I think is kind of neat. He's going to be using the Three Little Pigs Wonder Ride book. Kamen Rider, really, you go fruit breakdancing samurai. This is strange. Ride watches. Well, I guess that works with time. Three Little Pigs. You just got your butt kicked by a Kamen Rider using the power of the Three Little Pigs. Knowledge is power, my friend. So this Fusoku Hayate has three modes: a single sword style, two sword style, and shuriken. It's going to be 4,900 yen, set for an October 10th release. It also is going to be including that Wonder Ride book, so don't worry, there are a lot of Henshin devices this year. I am so glad that I am not trying to collect all of them. Here's another one that's going to be coming out soon, and that's King of Arthur Wonder Ride book. I'm still not 100% with saying those. So it's going to give him a new sword, and King Excalibur is going to be the sword, by the way, and then he's getting a new form, Kamen Rider Saber Dragon Arthur. But wait, there's more, because a rider has to have a mecha to get into. He can also transform into a giant robot called King of Arthur. So you can get the DX King Excalibur and King of Arthur Wonder Ride book. Those are going to be 6,000 yen. It's a big one, because it's got the sword, it's got a lot of stuff, but it's 6,000 yen, and it's coming out on October 31st. All of these things that I'm showing you guys, please just check the links. There's going to be tons of images, which will actually help show you a little bit more of what I'm talking about. It'll show the different configurations and whatnot of all of them. Going back to Kamen Rider Espada, definitely got some stuff for him. How about only 2,700 yen? And it's set for an October 3rd release, so very, very, very soon. He's going to be using, this is the, I'm just going to butcher this, so go with me, okay? Remekine Ikazuki Emblem and Lampto Allegina Wonder Ride book. I just give it up. Just go look at all of those. So basically, he has a sword, but he replaces it with his own emblem, and that's what he's going to be using to henshin with. So that's why it's a little bit cheaper. It's only 2,700 yen, because it just kind of attaches to the sword. Neat. But his daddy's got to have a henshin device also. Woo-hoo. It's a big one. It looks cool. I'm a big fan. So he's actually going to be using the Jaku Dragon Wonder Ride book, so that's going to be coming with it, but it's the DX Ankokyuken Kurigami. Wow. And Jacken Kaliburu Driver and Jacken. So that reminds me a lot of Thouser right there. So 6,500 yen, October 17th release. Way more information about it, books and whatnot. Please go check out below. Thanks to Yuki Seed for is where I found all the stuff, breakdown of the scans, as well as all of the images that you saw for those official images. So thank you, Yuki Seed. Go check them out for way more information. Don't think we're getting out of Kamen Rider news, though, because there's literally still more. I told you this was a crazy busy week. We got some stuff. How about our figure arts of our main rider for Saber and for Blaze? So Saber is going to have his signature Brave Dragon form. It is tentatively scheduled for release in February, and the price is going to be 3,200 yen. Other one is going to be Kamen Rider Blaze. That one is looking at a March release, and that one is going to be priced at 5,500 yen. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit more, but please go check them out. I'll have a lot more information as things come out, but that's your early stuff. Get your wallets and things ready. No preview, or there's a preview, no pre-order up for that. And then Rider kick figures. How about these for Rider Buster and Jinbu Shinwa and Jinbu Jakun. So there's both of the forms right there. It's got 18 points of articulation, and why is it different? Because you can see on one of his arm, you can actually remove the arm and put a different one on it that's got the like tangly thing or whatever, and then he of course has his normal form as well. 2,700 yen, set for an October 10th release. And our October Wonder Ride books that we had come out this year, we had DX Storm Eagle Wonder Ride book. It's going to be 1,100 yen. That one's set for an October 3rd release, so be able, be on the lookout for that. Stuff just fell. And the other one is going to be Timku no Pegasus Wonder Ride book, and that one is going to be 1,100 yen, but coming out on October 17th. Go. Please check out more pictures, but if you need a place to put them, how about these? Ride Book Hondana. You're going to be able to put 3 Wonder Ride books in each of them. It's going to be coming in a set of 2 for 1,900 yen. So you're basically looking at, again, 2,000 exchange rate, you're looking at maybe $18 to be able to have pretty things to hold 6 Wonder Ride books. Woo! But if you want to go ahead and get it with a key, I saw 01. I thought key. If you want to get it with a Wonder Ride book about 01, that one is going to cost you 3,000 yen if you want to go ahead and get the key. You know what? Screw it. If you want to get the key, I'm just going to call it the key. Oh yeah, October 3rd. So go with that. And now we're actually going to talk about 01. I'm really going to get sad when I can't do that anymore. Remember when I was telling you guys about the soundtrack? And how I was like, look, I can't wait. I want to listen to that Metsubanjurai music so bad. It's on Spotify. Thank you. My God, I've had a great week, right? It is actually on Spotify, so follow the links. You can go check out the original soundtrack and the theme. It's great. Hours of just amazing background music. I'm loving to hear it, but seriously, the Metsubanjurai stuff, woo, and then the remix of it, I didn't tell you, but it's very good. So please go check it out again on Spotify. What else in 01? How about the movie Eden versus 01? Because we ended the show on a cliffhanger, so that's fun. We also have some stuff, another image of 01's newest form, Hell Rising Hopper. That's going to be fun. Movie is set for a December 18th release. I don't want to know, like, COVID and how things are going. I'm not sure how things are going over in Japan, if that's actually going to be a set release or if things could possibly be changed, but as of right now, the movie is set for a December 18th release, and maybe we'll finally figure out how 01 actually ends. Okay, it's time. We're finally moving over to some Sentai news, guys. We're going to be talking about Kiramager. Got a new mecha, but first I gotta talk about this Go Arrow. It looks really fun. It's gonna be a new weapon. Admittedly, I'm trying not to read a lot about them because I'm, again, like 4 episodes behind. This looks really cool. So there's only 1 arrow, and the form has a limit of 100 seconds. Our heroes will pass this weapon around to shoot enemies and finally perform the finishing move together. Oh, it looks really cool. I want to see everybody in stuff again on nice and Power Up E. Let's go ahead and move over to Grateful Phoenix. That's going to be made of 2 different ones, Mashin Oraden and Mashin Hakobu. Hakobu actually has 3 different forms, so it's going to have Cargo Mode, Jet Mode, and Stone Mode, which means Stone Mode, whatever. When it's in Cargo Mode, it can actually carry all 5 Kirame stones that make just, you know, the Kirame go, whatever their, I've already forgotten what their mecha name is. But Grateful Phoenix can wield 2 giant axes, and you can combine them together if you want to have one single weapon. 79,000 yen for Grateful Phoenix. That's like $70. October 24th for the release on that one. In 1 minute or less, we do have some new rumors for Zenkaiger, so take them with a grain of salt as always. Well, they're saying that the Henshin device is going to be called Zenkai Scan, Zenkai Long is going to be a rod type weapon, Zenkai Caliber is going to be a sword weapon. They're saying that it's going to be red, yellow, black, blue, and another possible red, or maybe orange. Yay! There you go. And Zentai Kyoshin is going to be their big mecha, I guess. So, that is it for those. Again, it's all rumors, grain of salt. I just think they're kind of fun to talk about. But what else will we talk about? How about some Ultraman Z, which you're probably going to be watching later tonight, of course. They're going to be having a team up with Ultraman Ace. They're going to be fighting Baraba, a classic enemy from Ultraman Ace TV series, and with Ace wielding the Ace Blade, a weapon he rarely uses, Zed is going to be using the Zed Lance Arrow. The duo will finish him with a beam attack. Spoilers, I guess. If you want to check out more images as well as new images for Delta Z Rise of the Ultraman Z Delta Rise Claw, that's going to be coming soon in the series, but you can see more pictures of that as well with all these beautiful, beautiful scans. And the last thing we're going to talk about with Ultraman is going to be Ultra Galaxy Fight, The Absolute Conspiracy. We have some new information about that. It's going to be looking like Ultraman Mabius is going to be training Ultraman Z. Now, it's going to be a web series, so please take that into consideration. It's going to be taking place prior to the events of Ultraman Z, because remember, Z was like a younger Ultra, and I'm interested to see how that is going to go. But keep a lookout for it. I'll let you know as soon as I have more information about when it's dropping, but be on the lookout for more Ultraman Z. And I've got to say really quick thank you to my Patreons for helping make this and all videos possible. Wow, what a week. I have no idea what the final runtime on this is going to be, but I've been recording for about an hour. It's been a crazy week, guys. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button on this video. Leave a comment, even if it's just, hey, I enjoyed it, or hey, you suck, whatever. But it really mean a lot. And yeah, you can check me out on Patreon if you want to help as well. I can't even tell you my favorite news from the week. It's all bonkers, but I'll be seeing you guys this weekend, hanging out online. No big plans this weekend, so I'll be seeing you. My name is Ranger Liz. This is the Ranger Week in Review, and if no one told you today, you're awesome, and I love you. Mwah. See you at the next video.